The Flying Dutchman reflects on his radio journey after leaving Glenn Ong. Singapore on January 6, a significant chapter in Singapore's radio history came to a close as the beloved DJ The Flying Dutchman, FD, transitioned from SPH Radio's Kiss 92 to its sister station, 1FM 91.3. This move marked the end of a remarkable 10-year partnership with fellow DJ Glenn Ong, a duo that has entertained listeners since their early days at MediaCorp in the 2000s. Real name Mark van Queilenberg, FD candidly shares that this separation was anything but easy. Having co-hosted the popular morning show The Big Show alongside Ong and Angelique Teo, who joined them in 2021, the bond they formed over the years was deep and meaningful. Now, on 1FM 91.3's The Morning Drive, which airs weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m., FD found himself paired with Lavinia Tan for a brief period before teaming up with Carrie Chong, who stepped in after Tan's maternity leave. If you add up all the years we've been together, it's a difficult separation, reflects FD, now 68. I was stepping into a new partnership with someone I had never worked with before, which was a bit daunting. However, I was pleasantly surprised at how quickly I felt at ease with Carrie. This transition felt like a homecoming for FD. After moving to SPH Radio from MediaCorp in 2015, he and Ong had been the voices behind 1FM 91.3's morning show until their recent shift to Kiss 92 in 2023. On 1FM, I feel less pressure about what I say. The audience at Kiss 92 is much younger, which often requires a more politically correct approach. Working with Carrie has been a joy because she fits right in with the boys. Despite the new beginnings, FD admits he misses the playful banter with Ong, which was always in good spirits. I miss the jabs he would throw my way, especially those comments about my age. I've had the privilege of working with some of the best in radio, and Glenn is definitely one of them. In recognition of his impressive 45-year career in radio, which began at Rediffusion in 1980, FD was honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award at SPH Media's annual English, Malay, and Tamil Media, EMTM, Group Awards ceremony on April 4. I've had such a privileged career, not many can say that. The people I've worked with, the connections I've made, and those who have motivated me during tough times have been invaluable. I don't see this award as an end, but rather as a recognition of my journey. FD continues to relish every moment on air, and has no plans to retire anytime soon. The moment it feels like work, I'll start considering retirement. When I'm behind the microphone, it feels like I can do anything. Receiving messages from listeners saying, "Hey, that was funny," or "You made my day," makes every shift worthwhile. With decades of experience under his belt, FD now takes on the role of mentor for younger DJs at SPH Radio, including the Owls, the nighttime team on Kiss 92. He shares his wisdom on the essentials of radio presenting, from maintaining composure on air to mastering enunciation. As old-fashioned as it may sound, I believe radio presenting is an aspirational job. Listeners want to be like you, they want to sound like you. Acknowledging the significant changes in the media landscape since he began, FD remains confident that radio will always have its audience. You can offer podcasts and streaming services, but nothing will ever replace the radio star. We are that morning companion for listeners, that evening voice for those in the office, reassuring them that everything is okay. As long as we can fulfill that role, we have a responsibility to do it right. Outside of his radio career, FD manages several businesses, including an events company, though they require little of his time, as his partners handle the operations. He has also scaled back on event hosting gigs to prioritize his leisure time. Married to homemaker Michelle and Xiao since 1991, FD is a proud father of 4 daughters in their 30s and 40s, and a grandfather to 4 grandchildren. His eldest grandchild, in his early 20s, has just completed national service in Singapore, while the younger 3, aged 2, 4, and 6, reside with his second daughter in Australia. I enjoy my downtime, binge-watching Netflix and spending quality weekends with my children, which is incredibly important to me.